Hello and welcome to another video of the Becoming Me series, where we talk about becoming the best version of yourself and achieving your desired version of yourself. In this series, everything is about becoming the best version of you. And the reason why I started this series is, of course, because I want to become the best version of myself, becoming me, and I want to take you along this journey so that you can become you, the best version of yourself. So in today's series, we are going to talk about that little nagging voice inside of your head, screaming and shouting sometimes that do not do this, do not go, you cannot do that. That little sabotaging voice inside of you, and how you can stop that from happening and how you can basically conquer her. So before I get started, I'm gonna introduce myself for those who know me and don't know me yet. My name is Trisha and I am your #1 favorite manifestation and self-development coach, helping you become the best version of yourself and live and achieve that life you've always dreamed and desired of, because I truly believe that you can have it all and you deserve it all because the power lays within you. So last week I have been dealing or battling with this annoying voice inside of my head, and I bet you know that voice, definitely know that voice as well. When you want to go to the gym or start something and it's just screaming, it starts very tiny, like, I'm so tired today, don't go. Or, you know what, I have done this and this, don't go. And you still get yourself to that way and just getting louder and louder and louder. And sometimes it is so loud that it seems that as if she wants to rule your life. And I like to call it fighting the devil within. And we all have that. We all have that little devil within that just tells us that we cannot do it, that we should not do it, that we, should go the easier route, the comfortable route. And sometimes we can fall for that little devil. Sometimes we tend to listen to her. But oftentimes, does she really want the best for us when she's telling us just sit down, relax on the couch, it's way much more comfortable than going to the gym and working out? Yes, of course it's way much more comfortable in the moment, but what is it in the long run? What are the benefits and what is it gonna serve me of staying here at home at the gym? Staying here at home rather than going to the gym. And I'm telling you a real life example of myself. That's why I came up with the gym, because last week I have been struggling and fighting and just having these arguments, not even arguments to be honest, with this little voice inside of my head, that every time I wanted to go to the gym, she would come up and just want to sabotage me, telling me all the lies, all the excuses, bribing me with things of why I should not go. And in that moment, it can be so hard to resist because, of course, she's good. She knows how to go her way. But when you start this journey of becoming you, of becoming the real you, you need to start with, first of all, deciding and defining who you exactly want to be. And if you have not done that yet, make sure to go watch my other video where I explain you how you can do that and why it is important to define that first. Because when you then come to this situation, to this moment, this is when you will need to fall back on that. So make sure to go watch that other video. So then in that moment, when you are tempted by that voice to not go, whatever it is, if she bribes you or, throws a tantrum or whatever it is, you then go back to that version that you are striving to become. You now ask yourself, this version of myself, what would she do? What are the habits? What are the thought patterns of that version of myself that actually goes to the gym, let's say certain amounts of times per week? What does she do? What would she do in this moment? And because you have already defined that, you have already declared that, you already know your vision, you already know where you want to go, and you've already set your intention out there into the universe by deciding to go on this journey. Second of all, deciding what is it that you want and defining that version. You have set that intention out into the universe. You have set that intention out into the world. And now what you're doing is you move with inspired action. And that inspired action is moving in the footsteps of that future version of you. So if you are moving in that inspired action, if you're moving in that alignment, you will find yourself being able to conquer this voice inside of your head. And I know, oh my gosh, it can be so good. It can be so hard. But your inspired action will overpower her. Your inspired action, your alignment will have a much bigger power over yourself, over her, than she is having in this moment, than the devil inside of you having in that moment. Because even though it will be hard, even though you'll be like, I cannot, but you will go back to that what it is that you decided, that what you put out into the universe, and the universe and yourself will give you that power and that strength. And now you're asking yourself, okay, how can I diminish that? How can I eliminate that voice? And I'm telling you, the only way you can let the devil inside of you die is by taking the steps, taking that inspired action. So no matter how loud she screams, you still go to the gym. No matter whatever she is giving you, no matter what bribe she is telling you, whatever, you still go regardless. You still take that action step. And believe me, the more you do it, the less she will scream. Because that way you are diminishing her power. You are slowly and steadily eliminating that voice of her. You are taking your power back. You are taking that power to become you, to become the real you, that version of yourself that you always wanted to be. So no matter what she says, no matter whatever you are hearing, so no matter what you're hearing, that voice in your head, let it die out. Show her who is the ruler of you. Show her who's got the power, because the power lays within you. And if you really want to kick her in the butt with some extra help from your manifestation and self-development coach, make sure to click the link down in that description and register for your one-on-one 45-day transformation program, where you become the best version of yourself to live and achieve that life you've always dreamed and desired of, because you don't have to do it alone. So whatever you're hearing right now, whatever you're feeling right now, whatever she's telling you right now, tell her to stop right away, and always remember, it is only temporary. So just go ahead, take that inspired action and create the life that you truly deserve, because again, the power lays within you. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel to go on this journey with me together, because we're all in this together. And I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching this video, and see you next time. Mwah!